Yes, Lee!
Thank you very much, Father. I like my father-in-law. Just like I like my mother-in-law. I love her that much. We've got a swamp at the bottom of the garden for her. That's my soft spot.
That was a really bad result.
I got the easy job where I just say thank you. So I'm going to start with the gift list. Okay? When we put our gift list together, we were sort of like, we put £1,000 on it, we put like 20 quid on it, or what? We've got some stuff and we didn't really know what to do. Anyway, we did it, and then it was a case of the next big issue was the seating plan of where you guys sit. Okay? And we thought about this. I said, well, my family's to the front, my best friends, and she was like, no, my family are better than your family. So basically, we decided to do it on the gift list. So the people who spent the most money sat at the front. The people who spent the least sat at the back. So, I would like to thank John Collett for the tea towels. I'd like to thank Andy B for my oven gloves. And I won't say what the rest of you got. No, seriously, for everyone who got to me, people, you know, for prayers, all sorts of stuff. You know, we are massively grateful. We don't actually know how to say thank you because it's a bit weird sort of just being given stuff and given stuff and given stuff. So we're just overly grateful for that. So thank you very much. Okay, now I'll go on to the list. Okay, first of all, I'd like to thank Andy Smith. I believe he's gone. Is he gone?
He's coming back.
He's coming back. He was the guy who led worship earlier on. Okay. And all the guys. I just thought it was, to be honest, I didn't know what to expect. I know he's good, but I thought today that he'd raise the bar that little bit more and they just rock the place. So really thankful. I'd also like to thank, I'm going to call him the lovable Mike, because my mum has fallen in love with the gift. Seriously. Mike, I'm going to tell you, my mum's opinions of vicars before today was very low. My mum is now considering becoming a nun. Seriously, from the bottom of my Miller's heart, okay, you've been to Christchurch today. That is our home. That's where we go. That's where we're developing as a couple. And Mike is the guy who's leading us in that. We want to thank those guys. And with that, we want to thank Liza for doing the flowers in the church. We want to thank Rianne for doing some running around, put some flowers this morning. Anyone who's cleaned the church, people here who's been cleaning, the rest of the worship band. So basically, Christchurch, you rock. Okay? Next thing is people who are reading today. Okay? Rock my world. Do you know what? I don't actually think I've listened to a reading being done in front of church before. No, seriously, right? You don't actually listen to reading. You read it in your Bible, but you don't actually listen. It's a time to check the paper. So I actually want to thank you guys because I listened, I love the words, it almost made me cry. But the thing that did make me cry, and honestly, it was the flipping prayers. Guys who did the prayers, okay, you absolutely rock. It was just prayers, usually with prayers, it's another time to check BBC Sport on your phone. Honestly, I was listening to it, I started crying, I was like, I'm just not going to listen, I'm just not going to listen. And I was like, I'm listening again. No, seriously, rock. We love you guys, you know, we chose you guys for a reason. I mean, loads to Millie, you mean loads to me. We just think you're incredible people and we're really grateful you could do it. And you know, big up you guys. So thank you very much. When we were signing the register, the lovely Hannah McGuigan. Taylor Jackson is a stage name. Where is she?
She's coming back.
When you see her later, she was awesome. I heard some of it. So people said that she was really good, so big up her for that. I'd like to thank Mr. Keith Foster for doing all the sound. Okay, that's my Scottish accent. And I'd also, with that, seriously, he loves his bum being foul, okay? It's nice with him, but he just loves his bum being foul, okay? Seriously, Grace told me. Anyway, also, Anthony, who sat in the back there, he did words in the church for us, and he's also doing the DJ stuff tonight. Seriously, this guy's going to rock your socks off, and you all have to dance with him later on. With him, to his music, whatever whatever you need to do. Okay, moving on, back to church, Melbourne Church. Okay, first of all, I've got to thank you for letting my lovely bride leave your church. My wife, leave your church. Moving to Manchester and starting the life with me. Unlucky, you were lost my game. But seriously, thank you very, very much for all you've done for Mill and Mill's family. And seriously, we think you guys are amazing. We're going to come down whenever we can to be with you and do stuff with you and help you guys out. Because we just think, you're awesome. So we really, really want to... So much. Well, we're going to get married there again, I've just been told. Yeah. End of May, we're having a blessing. Right, we're having a blessing. Okay, so see you then. Okay, I've got ladies DIY, okay? That is for all the people who've cut out hearts, who've made sort of like invitations, the ladies who have sat up for hours with Millie and laminating stuff and guillotining stuff and having Millie sort of stressed and all that sort of stuff. Seriously, you've done a massive amount of work, and we're really, really grateful for what you guys have done. We love you loads. Again, you're friends from Half a Hay. Big respect to you guys. But in future, when you've finished doing DIY, you need to clean up after you. I'm sick and tired of going home to bits of paper on the floor. Okay? But thanks anyway. I'd like to thank Jackie. Massive influence in Milla's life, but she, up this morning doing hair and makeup and up for all the girls, making them all look stunning and just absolutely brilliant. We also have some international friends amongst us today. The guys from Cornwall. They say international, but I just think, it's granted by the government, really. I'm only joking, look at you. You're welcome in our land. Welcome in our land. Anyway, got some groups of people to thank now. I'm going to start with Mill's family. Mill's mum and dad, their parents and sisters and aunties and uncles and stuff. Seriously, I've been to Mill's mum's house and dad's house a number of times now. Every time I've come, you just absolutely blow me away. Your generosity, it's just, we got an actor fry, like, pretty much for the months of being together. Actor fries are great. They do chips and everything, it's awesome, okay? And you don't put any fat in them and it's just, that's great. But no, seriously, generosity, just so many amazing things, and Joe, just think you're awesome. And, I can name all of you and just think, Milla's family, you're absolutely incredible. And I'm really, really, really thankful. Really thankful. Really thankful for everything, seriously. If there's a family I could choose to be part of, just you guys today. I love you, same as I love my family, and I love them a lot. And, you know, Katina, Mark, everything they put into today, it's just really, really been awesome, and I just, you know, love you. And now I need to move up to my family. My family, you know, we're going to start with the Williams family. My mum is married to Mark, and Mark's not my blood father, but seriously, if any guy could ever choose a dad, the guy is absolutely... The reason that the rest of Mark's family are here, and that some people, I'm sure they thought that is a bit weird, and I just think that the influence they've had on Mark's life, and the influence he's had on my mum's life, which has passed through to the rest of us and to me, and when me and Mill, when we have children, you know, I will look to you as my father figure, and that sets the foundation for me and Billy. And then I've got my nan, my auntie, and you guys all rock, and AJ, and my sisters, my brothers, you know, I think the world of all of you. Mill loves you like I love you, and, you know, we don't see you as much as we should see you. We want to see you more. We want you to come to Manchester. We want to come to you. You know, and just commitments don't allow us to do that, but we're going to try our hardest. We just really respect you so much, and I really love you. And before I move on to my best man, and I talk about the bridesmaids and stuff, my mum rocks. I don't need to say no more than that. Don't need to say no more than that.
Go ahead, Lee.
Okay, now the men in suits have been my chosen men for the day. This is because they would do the job and others wouldn't. No, seriously, no. You know, I love you guys to pieces, and, you know, again, some people might ask why people were chosen and stuff. For me, you're chosen because I love you. You're my mates, you're the people I look to for inspiration, the people amongst you in families. I look to see how you set up your family life, and you're the guys I'm going to be walking alongside, growing alongside. Me and Mel will be looking at how you bring your children up. You're there for a reason, and we just love so many of your unique things about you, and Rock just think you're rock and love your kids and everything, so thanks a lot, guys. They've had their presents, they've got really groovy cufflinks, so I'm going to do their cufflinks. I'm going to show you them. Now I need to talk about, what I'm going to do first of all, little Mason, is he around?
Yeah, Mason.
Little Mason, look. We've got Mason, little present. We've got our little page for. Can I have a little kiss, mate?
What's the guy?
I'd now like to invite the gorgeous little bridesmaid. Yeah, Annie Rose come as well, and Sophie, Mackenzie, if you come. Thank you very much, you look gorgeous, thanks for all your hard work. And now, because I have the gorgeous Rosedale and the gorgeous Flowdale come to the front to get your presents. And you might have thought I forgot him, but I haven't. Mr. Joe Dale. Cheers. Right, I said all my thank yous. I want you to all have a wicked night.
Thank you.
Oh, my bride. Yeah. I want you to all have a wicked night. I've got two more quick things to say. First of all, my bride looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely thrilled with her. Lucy Smith is a legend on photographer. She's on my list. I just forgot what's going. Look at love you, you're great. And I've got one more thing to say. John Collett, you just stand up. John's the only single man in the room. Sit down.